Farawazari Wan Sarawaro Hook. Narrator. In the quiet towns nestled amidst the Sierra Nevada mountains of Yuba County, California, a story began to unfold in 1978, a chilling enigma that would baffle investigators for decades and capture the morbid curiosity of the nation. It's a tale of 5 ordinary men, a routine night, and a disappearance so profound, so utterly inexplicable, it has earned its place among the most enduring, unsolved mysteries. Narrator. These were Gary Mathias, Jack Madruga, Bill Sterling, Jack Huett, and Jackie Olson. Ranging in age from 24 to 32, all 5 had intellectual disabilities, but they were active, independent, and formed a close-knit group. They were men with daily routines, families who loved them, and a shared passion for basketball. No one could have predicted that a simple drive home from a game would lead them into the heart of a darkness no one could comprehend. Waishetu Sashi over 4 Sawasiya incident. Narrator. The evening of February 24th, 1978 started normally. The 5 friends travelled from Yuba City to Chico, about 50 miles north, to support their favourite college basketball team. After the game, they stopped at a convenience store for snacks. They piled into Jack Madruga's green 1969 Mercury Montego station wagon, heading home through the cold, clear night, unaware they were driving towards an incident that would become known as the Yuba County Five disappearance. Narrator. Their journey should have taken them west, back to Yuba City. Instead, they veered east, deep into the remote, snow-laden Plumas National Forest. The reason for this drastic change in direction remains one of the central, most unsettling questions of the entire Yuba County incident. Narrator. 4 days later, a shocking discovery. Jack Madruga's green 1969 Mercury Montego, abandoned on a narrow dirt road deep in the mountains. The car was stuck in snow, but not severely. Its gas tank was nearly full. Unopened snack wrappers littered the interior. Most chillingly, despite the freezing temperatures, the windows were rolled down. There were no signs of a struggle, no blood, just an inexplicable void where 5 men should have been. This Yuba County cold case had just begun. Narrator. An intensive search was launched. Law enforcement, volunteers, and the distraught families scoured the treacherous snowbound terrain. But the heavy snowfalls of that winter, coupled with the vastness of the wilderness, thwarted every effort. The men had seemingly vanished without a trace, deepening the mystery of the missing Yuba County Five. Narrator. Months later, as the deep winter snow began to recede, the first grim findings emerged near a remote US Forest Service trailer, a full 19 miles from the abandoned car. This trailer, a small, insulated structure, should have offered shelter, warmth, and food, a lifeline in the unforgiving Yuba County mountain environment. Narrator. On June 4th, the decomposing bodies of Jack Madruga and Bill Sterling were found. Madruga, just 4.5 miles from the car, Sterling over 11 miles away. Both had died of hypothermia. Days later, Jackie Olson's bones were discovered, scattered by animals 2 miles from the trailer. Another week passed, and Jack Huett was found just a short distance from Olson, severely emaciated, weighing a mere 55 pounds. The discovery of these Yuba County victims only deepened the mystery. Narrator. But the most bewildering discovery concerned Gary Mathias. His father, following an intuition, led searchers directly to the remote trailer on June 15. Inside, they found evidence that someone, specifically Gary Mathias, had been living there for an extended period. Unopened military MREs, enough to feed 5 men for weeks, were neatly stored. A working propane heater sat ready, yet Mathias himself was gone. This Yuba County cabin mystery was confounding. Narrator. Mathias's condition was medically significant. He suffered from severe psychosis, often hearing voices, and required daily medication. Without it, his judgment would have been profoundly impaired. Why would someone who had access to warmth, food, and shelter, a virtual haven in the freezing wilderness, choose to walk out into the lethal cold? His remains were found 5 months later, far from the cabin, adding another layer of despair to the Yuba County Five tragedy. 4 were starts, 6 about Bassas. Theories. Narrator. The sheer illogicality of the Yuba County Five case has spawned countless theories, each attempting to stitch together the torn fabric of this bizarre incident. Was it a simple case of disorientation and hypothermia, exacerbated by Mathias's mental state? Or was something far more sinister at play, turning an innocent night into a deadly encounter? Narrator. One prevalent theory suggests the men encountered someone on their ill-advised detour, perhaps a desperate hitchhiker, a drug deal gone wrong in the remote mountains, or even a local individual with malicious intent. Did an unknown party force them from their car, leading to their tragic deaths in the unforgiving Yuba County wilderness? The rolled-down windows of the Montego in freezing weather lend an eerie credence to the idea they were compelled to leave their vehicle. Narrator. Another hypothesis focuses on their intellectual disabilities. Did they simply get lost, misinterpreting road signs, and then, in a state of confusion, abandon their car? While plausible for the initial disorientation, it fails to explain the untouched provisions in the cabin, the distance between the bodies, or Gary Mathias's inexplicable decision to leave sanctuary. The Fleischendunische Yuba County puzzle just deepens. Narrator. And what of the men's movements? Why would they walk miles past the cabin, only for some to eventually return and others to keep going? The sheer physical exertion required, particularly from men who were not accustomed to such treks, suggests a powerful, unknown motivator or disorienting force was at work. The absence of a logical pattern in their movements makes the Yuba County cold case incredibly frustrating. 7 conclusion. Narrator. The Yuba County Five case remains officially unsolved. No arrests were ever made, no definitive answers provided to the families who still grapple with the incomprehensible loss of their sons, brothers, and friends. The pain of the unknown, the lingering questions about those last terrifying moments continue to haunt them. Narrator. The story of the Yuba County Five is a stark reminder of how quickly an ordinary night can descend into an unfathomable nightmare. It's a testament to the fact that even in our modern world, some mysteries refuse to yield their secrets, leaving behind only whispers in the wind and the chilling echo of the unknown. What truly happened to Gary, Jack, Bill, Jack, and Jackie in the desolate Sierra Nevada mountains? The answer remains, lost somewhere in the snow, a grim gatekeeper to a truth we may never know.